This has been quite a unique and interesting year. And with so many adapting, so much hard work happening, we have decided to honor 2 committees of the year. There's just so much goodness, and they are both very deserving. Our first committee of the year that we're honoring is the Diaper Bank Committee.
The Diaper Bank Committee, along with the Alliance for Period Supplies initiative, really came together just so well. Not only did the leaders collaborate with one another to serve on various panels, obtain media coming in and highlighting the work of these incredible committees, but the leaders had to really also rely on their committee members for volunteer support, community drives and donations, and getting the awareness out into the community about diaper and basic needs awareness.
My experience with the Diaper Bank has been so incredible over the past 2 years. What's interesting is that we serve so many families within the community, and we did not know the Diaper Bank existed. And we actually met Lindsay, and from there, that's where our partnership began. Over the course of the past 2 years, the Diaper Bank has truly been incredible in impacting all of our programs. We serve children and families in the community, and because of our partnership with the Diaper Bank, it has helped us continue to serve and fulfill our mission. The Diaper Bank has been so incredible in donating so many diapers and baby wipes. Over 100,000 diapers were donated over the course of the past 2 years, and it has allowed us to not only meet the need for our families, but also combat the diaper need in the community as well.
So Academy Prep's mission is to inspire and empower students qualifying for need-based scholarships to become future community leaders through a rigorous middle school program coupled with ongoing graduate support. Our partnership with the Junior League allows us to work with our girl students specifically and inspire and empower them to understand that these products are something that can be really expensive for all women, but taking away that stigma of it being something negative, and it's really extraordinary to be able to have that opportunity with our students.
So when we talk about student success, a lot of the time, the first thing that comes up to mind, it's how they're doing in school. But what people don't often talk about, it's like the stress that goes along with that and the resources that students may need to be successful in school. And a big part of that, especially for our young women, is making sure that they have access to period supplies. Period poverty, it's a global challenge, and it can affect students in so many ways. It can stress them, it causes anxiety, and it can also lead to them missing days attendance, like in school. So being able to provide them the supplies was something that was very important to us.
Diaper Bank was fortunate enough to celebrate their 1 million milestone earlier this year, distributing 1 million diapers into the community since the project was formed a few years ago. And Alliance for Period Supplies has continued to amaze us all by serving their 7 partners, just going above and beyond the call of duty, especially in a pandemic year. Congratulations, Diaper Bank, on Committee of the Year. I know it's been a labor of love. It's been a privilege to walk alongside you and lift you up in your endeavors. Thank you for inspiring me to give of myself even more and showing me what's really possible when a group of women is so dedicated to a project and an outcome. You guys have really lit a fire in so many of us, including myself. So thank you so much and congratulations.
The second committee of the year we're honoring is the Grants Committee.
The grants team is very behind the scenes. However, they must know a lot about our projects and programs to be able to effectively write a grants application. The grants team had to work really hard this year given the virtual environment due to COVID. So I would think that for them this year it would have been about the collaboration. So even more than ever, they had to virtually share ideas, share experiences, and best practices about grant applications.
Leadership tasked the Grants Committee with an aggressive stretch goal, one that would really help us fill the funding gaps. They worked hard, and because of that, halfway through the year, they had already achieved that goal. And from there, they just kept going.
So this year, the Ready to Achieve Committee received a grant from TD Banks. So the Grants Committee was able to secure that funding. And what that allowed us to do was we were able to add a financial literacy component to each one of our monthly workshops, which is really neat. So we use their resources to teach our local teens in foster care about short-term budgeting, long-term budgeting, goal setting.
The Grants Committee has impacted this league in many ways that sometimes we don't even realize. As we were looking at the beginning of the year and not knowing what the giving and funding environment would look like, we realized we needed to task ourselves with different ways to fill what we potentially thought would be a funding gap. And that's where the Grants Committee came in. They were really creative, helped us look at how we can align grant opportunities to our mission, to our focus areas of basic needs, child welfare, and education, and find those opportunities to help us fill the gap and make sure we can continue to have our impact in the community.
The grants team successfully was able to double their grant applications, which resulted in $56,000 in grants award received, which is on average double of what we received over the last 5 years.
Thank you so much to the Grants Committee. Your hard work allowed us the resources we needed to serve the teens in local foster care.